Hey, welcome to Fairway Talks, ladies and gentlemen, brought to you by the Golf Zone here in Taranaki, 44 Molesworth Street, Shoreline's Business Centre, for all your golfing needs, kind of.
Yes.
Yeah. Mate, we're on episode 2 of Fairway Talks. This is going to be just some good chat, really. Might learn a little bit about us and maybe a little bit less about us. If you're wondering why my voice sounds funny, me too. Anyway, let's kick this off. We've got a bit of a structure today because we need structure.
Oh, we so do.
Yeah, we need structure.
We will get off track.
We'll get off track. We're probably going to anyway, but I've limited all of the cameras so we have to be done soon. All right, so Louis, what happened in your week, mate? Do you want to give us a rundown? Anything exciting?
Worked 40 hours, still haven't touched a golf club. Yeah, that was my week.
But you've touched a golf shaft.
I have, but I haven't swung it. Still need the tip changed.
That's what she said. Yeah. Alex?
My week was good. Yeah. Worked.
Yeah.
Played some golf yesterday.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Any highlights from your week?
Drove the 16th at Inglewood, but it's not very good.
Is it the one? That's the?
It's just the downhill one.
Oh,
towards that. What's the path before the par 3?
Oh, nice one. Very good.
But it was so dry that I didn't call it an accomplishment, and then I 3-putted. So there you go.
So you still part it?
Yeah.
So silver lining. Yeah. Sounds more like a game that I would play, but anyway.
And apart from that, it really made me want to quit golf again. That's about it.
Yeah. And then you came here into the zone today and did something absolutely incredible that we will talk about another day and will be a video.
Oh, it sure will be.
So foreshadowing here.
Big
complete
time.
Foreshadowing, but I can assure you it is going to be wild.
Oh, you know it. All right. How was your week?
I just worked. I just
are a
worked.
bunch of fun, aren't you?
Yeah, we sure are. No, I genuinely did actually do a bit of work.
Good.
Monday night we had the last round of the business house up at West Town.
And you finished dead last, or
third to last? But in all due respect, that is because we missed 2 rounds of Stableford, so we didn't really point.
That's self-inflicted, isn't it?
100% self-inflicted, but I can assure you, what a great little competition and tournament to be in. We went in under the guise that it was going to be Ambrose, but it wasn't. It was actually Stableford with a couple of Ambrose thrown in there. So that made it interesting and so forth, but that's okay. What I found really cool, and we only discovered this towards the end, is actually the hospitality after the game is actually really quite cool.
You look like a food man.
Dude, you don't say. Well played. No, the hospitality afterwards was really, really cool.
We should put in a team for next time.
I think we should. Yeah, I think we should. Because it's Monday night, 5 o'clock, give or take. I mean, you can tee off at 4 o'clock if you want to.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
I can get on board.
I think we should, because we could do it as a team of 3 or team of 4 and just have a guest every week. We could almost make a video out of it too.
You really could.
Because it's only 9 holes as well.
Let us know if you want a business house series.
Yeah.
We can jump on that.
And are willing to pay the fee.
Please sponsor us.
No, it's not actually that expensive. And in all due respect, like we hacked it. The group of us that played it.
You always hack it.
Yeah, it's true. But I mean, we still came away with probably more than half of the entry fee in prize money.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah,
then.
so it is worth doing. Like not for the prize money, but like it's just good networking and stuff as well.
Yeah, I was going to say the people you meet kind of, as you say,
Yeah.
you just never know what they're going to get doing in the world, and then you're like, sweet.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. So that was Monday.
Yep.
And then Friday, I played in an Ambrose tournament for property brokers. They were running a charity event out at New Plymouth.
You are living like every middle-aged man's dream.
I know.
Currently.
I was living my.
This is all I'm hearing.
Yeah, I was living my own dream. I'm going to be honest.
So
and it was
where's
great.
the work that you've done this week?
On the internet. I actually had a really busy week. You've just reminded me that I've actually got a lot of editing to do when I get home after this.
But we got a video out this week.
We did get a video
That's
out this
class.
week. Come on.
That's phenomenal.
Thank you if you watched last week's video. Hoping this goes up a week later.
It will. Hope so.
Yeah.
It should be up Saturday. I reckon if we aim for Saturday as our podcast release.
Yeah, it's a good idea. But no, that was my week, and I had a great week. and just living the every middle-aged man's dream week.
I like it.
Kind of worked for me, yeah. Yeah. So, news. What have we got?
We're moving on.
All right. So I reckon we've got a couple of things here we can talk about. What I've got a couple of questions here. What's her name?
It's the lads.
Oh, okay. That's
Probably
okay.
regarding golf. But
Yeah, possibly. Yeah, come on, bro. We'll come and play. So, I think we'll move into some interesting questions here that we could possibly ask. I'm actually going to ask an interesting one, Louis. What is your best golfing moment that you've ever?
Oh, this would have been
you ever achieved?
This would have been at Cambridge for the junior interprovincials for Taranaki. I was
How old were you?
playing Cosmo Graham, unreal golfer. I'm not sure if he still plays, but he had just eagled. We teed off on 5 and had just eagled the 3rd. So this is our technically 17th hole, and we were all square playing the last. And it's the 4th hole. It's a dog leg left. There's like trees left and right. And it's like raised, so it's pretty much just fairway and then 2 fairway bunkers at the end.
Yeah.
And I had a drive down the middle. Like, I'm telling you, when I was shaking over the tee shot, like I am shaking in my boots. And I'm in the middle of the fairway, and this would have been like a few years ago, like when I was pretty average at golf. So like maybe
20
like
handicapper?
No. Below 10, but still like shit.
it's still good.
And I've like hit
He's
this
such high
wedge shot.
expectations, eh?
And because I was shaking over the wedge shot, like I'm talking this could go anywhere because it's a flat green. There's hill right and left. So if you do hit a shank, it'll just bounce into the hill and go down onto the green, right? So, you know, that sort of creeps in.
Yeah.
But, you know, there's heaps of people watching. Like the rest of the team is, you know, watching. And I hit it to like a foot. And it was
Wow.
unreal.
That's awesome.
So hype. Clutch.
That's good.
Still made me putt it, but like, you know.
He made you putt it.
That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
That is pretty good. I mean, I don't know the course of the holes or anything like that, but you came out with that pretty quick.
I'd
and you
love
had
to do
so
a video
much.
there.
You
It
had
is
a
so
lot of
cool.
This is Cambridge, you said?
Yeah.
All right. I know, man. I know a guy. What's yours, Alex?
I have no idea.
What about your hole in one?
Yeah, I guess that's awesome. I guess.
So for those of you who weren't there, which is all 10,000 of you, this is the same enthusiasm he had when it happened. It was more like a numbness, shell shock. Like, yeah, I just almost knifed that, and it was essentially a shank, and that fucking thing went in just to piss me off.
Yes, probably that. No, like, I don't know, one of my match play scenarios, but I don't really remember all of them because of the beers. So
Okay, that's what the beers afterwards or the beers during? Both. Got it.
yes.
What about you, Brendan?
My best golfing moment.
Buying a set of clubs.
Buying 2 sets of clubs. What's better than buying 1 set, but buying 2 sets?
And new
Well,
wedges and a new driver each year. And
Yeah, look, in all honesty, I don't like. My best golfing moment is probably just actually the fucking second I turn up at the car park and pull my bag out of the car and I'm ready to play. Even if I play shit, like a fucking shit day at the golf course is better than a good day in the office
Very true.
at work. You know what I mean?
like that.
Like for me, that's me a little bit. You know, I'll take that. I'll take that for what it's worth. But I'm curious in this sense, Louis. What's one golf sin you've pulled on the course that still haunts you? Whether it be a shank into the next fairway, cheated the scorecard, or accidentally took out a cart girl's tip jar.
I've actually been guilty a couple of times of cheating my score, but the wrong way on accident. Like, you know, when you miscount, you're like, oh, actually, that wasn't a double, it was a bogey. Like if you've put in the hazard or something. I've done that a few times.
Okay.
Guilty of a shank almost every round of play,
Yeah.
including tournament golf.
I want to follow up with that.
You dog.
With a story.
Yep.
Is that you though?
Huh?
Is that all you've got so far?
Yeah.
Okay. So I was playing this Ambrose tournament the other day,
Oh, no. You don't want to shank an Ambrose.
and I said to the boys, I usually have one shank around.
Don't. No.
It wasn't on the tee though.
Well, you shouldn't shank it off the tee.
I was going to say.
You did
Where?
on the 12th.
Yeah, but that's different.
No, it's not.
That was a high pressure situation.
Yeah, I was too. We really needed a good shot.
Mr.
And I was the
Clutch.
last one coming up, so the pressure was on and I fucking shanked the shit out of it.
Oh, fuck.
Well done.
But yeah, I know, it was fantastic. And what was more interesting is I was playing with the local manager, the auctioneer, and this young fella. You probably know him, Harry someone. He's like on a 3 at the moment.
I'm smoking.
Really good at golf, though. You would really, really good at golf. He drove the 18th because the 18th was the longest drive for the men. 132 meters out from the flag, off the tee.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it was awesome. And I'll have you know, I was the one who got the ball up on the green by the pin because they hit right, hit left, and fucking hit short.
They must have sucked if they've missed the green from 135, all of them.
Yeah,
Because that's a pretty big green too.
yeah, it's a
Yeah,
very
some,
big green.
some of us can duff it on
Yeah.
the green, you know?
Yeah, you would. I'd believe it. I'd believe it. You would too. I actually hit a fairly soft
hit a good
8
shot?
iron. I did.
Yeah.
Like I really hit a good shot. I was just like, holy crap. And the thing is, it was on video as well.
Oi.
Yeah. And I hit this great shot. And then when we got up there, I just rolled off into the fringe and up the back. But we still
Why
had
were you
a...
videoing?
I wasn't videoing. It was the agent who was standing there watching us because we
was
had
gonna say.
ended up with a gallery. We ended up with a gallery accidentally because the play was slow and so forth. But anyway, that was my one moment to come in. Absolutely.
So you clutched up in front of a gallery.
Yeah, which normally is the opposite for me. I normally, like I did on the first tee with my 3-wood, like I'll just hit a soft 3-wood down there. Please make contact. Chunk.
Oh, I thought we were going straight left.
No, it did. It topped and went down left. Just went tunk, tunk. And I was like, yeah, let's not use that one. We already had one in play.
But no, you had a shank.
Had a shank.
I know you told us this brilliant story.
Yeah.
But I want to return to that. That was phenomenal.
You want to
Well
return
done.
to the shank?
Yeah, just to rub it a
Yeah.
little bit more in the wood.
I did. I actually was thinking of Louis too. I was like,
Fuck's sake.
as
Just because I hit shanks every fucking time and play with you, like.
as I said that, I was like, Louis hits a shank every round, and I'm usually pretty good for at least 1 or 2.
A shank
See-
is very close to the perfect shot, though.
My question is, would
Not
you
for me, it's not.
rather have a shank around or just have a giant right ball once every now and then like I do?
I'd like a shank.
It depends on the hole.
I just
Yeah.
don't want to hit a shank.
No,
so
but
I'm
you
like,
don't know when that right ball's coming because if you've got OB
Oh, I
all
know.
up the right and you
I
hit
know.
it on the
You could
highway
pick
on the
it.
I
eighth
know.
hole.
You're at the top of the swing going, I've got zero commitment right here, and you know it's coming.
Yeah.
It's just like, well, what was right? Oh, yeah, out of bounds. Yeah, no, it's going there.
Eighth hole off
It's
the
because
blues
it's the
at
last thing
Namudu,
you think of,
could.
eh?
Yeah.
It's the last thing you think of, and then you're like, oh no.
Eighth at Namudu, you could definitely hit it on the highway, like on accident.
Oh yeah, I think you
definitely
could, or even in the car park.
No, you always just go miles left there.
Yeah, but if
Yeah, that's an anti-head. Yeah, but
Nearly kill
no,
someone.
but to be
It's just
fair,
standard.
off the 7th, I had it quite right down onto those
No, that's true.
onto the septic plant.
I've kind of like lost so many balls there over the years that I've just made it a mission to never lose one on
Yeah,
those
that's
holes
it.
again. And it's kind of like I'll play 7, I'll play 8, and then 8, I'll play back to 7. And then it's just a great kind of X marks the spot.
At least that way you do get to use all of the course as well.
I get to say hi to some nice people all the time. Like, it's
that's
phenomenal.
true, yeah.
Building
And a couple of
connections.
sorries on your way.
sorry, I'm dog shit.
Nah, just walk straight in there like you own the place and
Yeah.
just go, I meant to put it here.
Yeah, this was my absolute plan. You didn't have a best golfing moment though, did you?
No,
But what about a sin? Do you have a golf sin that still haunts you today? And you're not, and we can't say the right that you don't know when it's going to come out.
It should be his hole in one because he fucking.
it probably should be my hole in one. But like golfing sin, pretty much missing every tee shot right over my whole golfing career. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I don't think I've missed one left ever. And if it does go left, there's normally a tree right there. And then it goes right.
Or a power box. Or a power box.
Or a power box.
Are we talking about Inglewood here?
No, we're talking about West Town 10th hole.
Yep.
Did you hit that?
The very first power pole, he smoked it straight left into the square box. Holy fuck, I've never seen that before.
No sparks?
And then in terms of like sins, just the odd dumb signed wrong scorecard, eh? Yeah, every now and then. You do it in tournament when you're young. Yep.
Didn't you say you got DQ'd for one?
Yep.
You did say that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I signed, what was it, one lower? Didn't even check it. Just like had like an average day. It was probably like a 77, but you put it, it's like 76, 77. You're like,
What a shame you had a 77.
see you later. I want to go home.
Yeah.
Like, and just get there, get a call. Hey, you are DQ'd. You're like, oh, well, should have seen that one coming. But yeah. So just stuff like that.
Didn't win any prizes then for that one.
Nah, but made a great night on the piss.
Good man. I love that. I absolutely love that. Is there something you want to talk about, Louis? Do you have anything you want to bring up? and talk
Oh,
about?
like questions or anything? Or
Oh, it doesn't have to be that.
anything?
Just in general, is there anything that
tell you
want
what,
to talk about?
another golfing moment
Yes.
would be my albatross that I had. Because it was
You've
with,
had an albatross.
yeah. This was a few years back.
Was that with? eh?
No.
Okay.
So I was with Brody Ferguson.
Didn't cheat
No.
with. Brody
This
Ferguson.
was
got it.
with Cullen Mackey, Brody Ferguson, and Corbin Dravitsky. So the boys playing on a Saturday round at Namudu, right? We've had shockers. Like I think Corbin had like a 9. We started on 10. He had 9 on the 10th. Like we all had a big number that day.
Yeah.
And then we got to the 7th hole, so 3 holes to go. I've hit it right into the trees. I'm behind one of the trees. So I just pulled 3 wood and sliced the bastard. And it's like, I did exactly what I wanted to do. Landed just short of the bunker on the left and the pins at the back. And we've just seen it like roll all the way around and just drop in the hole. And we all went fucking mental. But I did make it 8 on the next hole. So I was even par through those holes.
What a way to be even par, though.
Yeah.
That's phenomenal.
How did you make an 8 on the 11th?
No.
How did you
We're
do
on
that?
7th and then 8th.
Oh,
Because we started on 10. Yeah.
Sorry, got you. Yeah.
Can I segue into highest golf score on a hole?
Absolutely, you can.
I've had a 15 in competition. It was so good.
15 in competition.
left.
Wow.
Like, it was phenomenal.
So you can't use the whole, I just stopped counting.
And then like made a 5 from
That
made a
doesn't
5
count.
from there. It was so good. I
Was that
enjoyed
on a par
every-
3?
Like in competition.
Was
No,
it a
par
par
5. It was so
Oh,
good.
okay.
It was great.
What course was this?
West Town, number 10. Just left.
Oh, the road.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You have the whole earth to the right of that road.
I was just trying to hit my infamous cut and it just went dead straight. And I was like, I'm not pussying out of this.
So hang on. After
I'm
the
3 balls deep in this. I am
you were
committing.
committed. Okay. And,
Yeah.
and can I be honest? You still technically made par, like off the 5th ball.
Yeah, you know, like happens to the best of us.
Yeah. Did you achieve the high cut you were aiming for?
Oh yeah, straight down the middle.
Okay. Okay.
Maybe it's just warming up. Was that the first hole of the day?
No, it made 9.
So you can't even say, oh,
And on the turn, did you stop in for a beverage?
Nah, that was the
That
problem.
was your problem. Yeah, that's your problem.
Just didn't stop, didn't think,
Yeah.
just do.
Yeah. That's awesome. I'm going to be honest. That's awesome.
Oh yeah, I'm just happy to admit it. Like,
Yeah.
it was the idea behind it was, don't like you're in this now.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
You're going
like,
too deep.
I'm not even going to bother putting it. I'm not even going to bother.
Like
just
not
putting
even
it through it.
shameful. Like I didn't feel shameful. I was like, no, I just want to do this.
Who were you?
Yeah.
Who were you playing with?
I have no idea. Couldn't remember.
Okay.
Probably in a competition. It was probably in like the two-dayer originally.
Right.
Like when you used to play the 36, was it? 17
West
hole?
Town Classic.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So it would have been like the second round in
Yeah,
the
right.
afternoon.
So no prizes for Alex Lund that day.
Oh, so you've already played 27 holes and you
Probably.
decided to do that.
Yeah.
That's. I mean that is just fatigue. He wouldn't do that now.
Like, can you
leave
play
that there.
crickets? You play crickets?
Wait. Yeah, I can. It's just going to take me a second to find them.
That's class.
But yes, yeah, I thought I'd get that out loud while
Yeah,
we're talking
okay.
about sins and everything. Yeah.
I actually think that is by far the greatest sin.
So you get the spoon.
You get the spoon.
I'm going to hold that up with pride. Absolute pride. Yeah, you just keep playing that. Thank you.
That'd be awesome.
At least I'm going to get some spoon action tonight.
That is true.
I can swing you later on.
Oh, please, big boy.
Who would be Big Spoon? Who would be Little Spoon?
Well, he's the fucking bigger one, isn't he?
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that you can't be Big Spoon. He might
Yeah,
like to
because
be
like at the end of the
being
day, some
cuddled.
guys like having like their partner,
cock in their ass.
partner that's smaller cuddle them. You know,
Yeah,
even if you're a big male.
yeah. It's like a piggyback ride.
So
but
you'd
only-
like to be the...
I didn't say I did. Don't jump to
No,
assumptions.
but you just said big male, and I'm like, yeah, he's a pretty big man.
Oh yeah. Big ginger male.
I'm in the
Hate
process
nothing
of...
about skin
Part
colour here.
orangutan.
I am in the process of building a Ranger clip of just Ranger jokes. Even ones that you're saying yourself.
Can you put it out on National Appreciated Ginger Day?
When is that?
Oh yes, when is that?
Just file it back with like, here's some abuse for you.
Some of it's you though. It's self-abuse. You missed a putt at Inglewood and you go, I think it's because I'm fucking ginger.
It is. Like the world gravitates differently. I'm telling you.
Oh, fuck.
Like since the sun radiates in a certain way, I see visual images a lot different than everyone else. So you know what I mean? Like since I've got such a bright shining light down towards my golf ball, it makes it very hard sometimes.
Yep. So do you, before you go to bed at like 9 o'clock and you put your sunblock on, do you make sure to like wait half an hour before you get in the bed, or is it just like...
It's actually 15 minutes dry time.
15?
Yeah, I've got a good one now. Yeah. So like SPF 15 the night before and then SPF 100 on the day of golf.
So I have a genuine question here.
Yes.
How do gingers stay cool in the summer?
We don't. You overheat.
They just stand in the shade of their own fiery hair.
That was so shit.
That was
Did you
And
search
a
that?
mess.
No, I groked it. What do you call a ginger who writes music? A carrot top composer.
I would have just said Ed Sheeran, but you know.
I was going to say that too.
What's a ginger's favourite spice?
Ginger.
Cinnamon matches their vibe.
I was going to say whichever one Beckham got in the end. That was my favourite
Why are
spice.
gingers great at gardening?
Great question.
They've got a great natural root connection.
I'm fucking
That
lost.
makes no fucking sense.
lost.
I don't even know where that goes.
No, I don't even know where that goes. What about redhead celebrities? Who we got?
Emma Watson.
Yeah, she's cute.
That's going to get cut.
Emma Stone, Rupert Grint,
There's an eye roll
Nicole
too.
Kidman, Isla Fisher. She's pretty cool. Naturally russet. She's as vibrant as a sunset over the outback.
We should move on.
We should.
We
move on.
really
We
should.
really should
It's
move
getting
on.
weird.
We should move on. I think we move on to some of our questions from listeners that we've had.
Yes.
Because shock horror, we get listeners.
I know. That's a thing.
How good.
Someone wants to listen.
How
Thank you.
good.
Thank you for your support so
for putting
far.
up with this.
Thank you.
Yeah, for putting up with us. Yeah, that's a good one. So, question that we got from who was the question that we got? The two questions.
That was Jerome.
Jerome.
He created our logo.
Thank you for the creation of the logo, Jerome. And to answer your first question, which he's put out there, is what athletes in other sports would make the best golfers?
It's got to be cricket, right? Because every cricket player you know plays golf.
Yeah.
I'm on the
But
hockey front.
some rugby players are pretty good too, though.
Those Canadians, man.
Being in a band's not really an athlete, is it? It's not really a sport. But
No.
a lot of people that play in bands and actors and stuff, they're pretty good golfers too.
Well, that's just because they've got so much free time.
Yeah,
on
exactly.
Their hands.
Yeah. And no, a band is not a sport.
Okay.
Just thought I'd clear that up.
I do.
Always add into the question.
I do disagree though.
Give him the fucking spoon. Just give him the spoon.
I've got this phone. I do disagree though, because I've seen how much
Is it a sport?
I have seen how much moisture
Oh my
moisture comes off those guys.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I'll tell you a story. I might tell you.
What is going on with you?
They run around and shit like that. Like they get a sweat up like
just
an
in the
athlete.
front row just
they have to be fit. No, I
Look at
used
that
to
bad
work. I
sweat.
used to work in that job, man. Come on.
So do you go to concerts and just look at them sweat like, oh, this is fucking class. That is an athlete. Or
Yeah,
what?
yes. Yeah, let's go with that. Yeah.
I've
You try to get up on stage and run like Dave Grohl for 2 hours straight.
I've got a bit more. The only thing I've got out of this is a bit more confusion about him. I'm a bit worried.
But you did lose the spoon.
Yeah.
So take that, Mr. 15 on the 10. Sorry, Jerome, we've butchered your question.
Yeah.
What have we got? We've got cricket players and hockey players, and that's
I
it.
just think
Oh,
hockey.
and band members apparently
And
too.
band members.
Fucking hell.
So Bandcamp?
This one time.
What's his next
All
question?
right, his next question is what country that doesn't play much golf genetically would be the best? And I have an answer for this. I was quick to say this when we brought this up.
I just don't know what country doesn't play much golf.
India.
Yeah, that's fair.
They're really good at cricket, though.
I would think low key.
North Korea.
No, I was going to say China.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how much golf there is in China.
But how
but
many
like,
Chinese golfers are in New Zealand, though?
So you guys are going like per capita kind of question.
Yeah.
No, well,
I don't know.
No, I don't know.
well, if you think about on tour, right?
Yeah.
There's Lahiri, who's an Indian golfer. I think that's the only pro.
Ashtray Bhatia?
Yeah, but he's American.
Yeah, but he's Indian.
Yeah,
He's Indian.
Yeah.
though. And left-handed, too.
yeah.
Foreshadowing. Really good at golf.
There's a few Chinese on the tour, and there's I guess the Asian tours and stuff. But
Yep.
China's got to be up there because like the ones that play in New Zealand, holy fuck, they are good. Just like robots, just perfect swing all the time.
Yeah. I'm envious. But I'm also fat.
Two great facts. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. Yep. The look of confusion.
I'm good for those.
You're right. Okay.
I'm just going to jump on Louis' train with this one. I
All right.
have no idea.
That's fair.
Yeah.
We had a third question, which we had to edit just a touch. And it was from, do we name him or her?
Curtis. It's there, Curtis.
This is phenomenal, by the way.
Like, what's Curtis's Instagram handle?
Unedited version, you're the man. Yeah. And I will send you my answers.
So we get 3 wishes, right?
Yep.
So we get
What's the
3
catch?
wishes, but there is a catch. The catch is with every wish, a country of your choosing disappears. Let's start with you, Alex.
I was so happy you didn't pick me to start.
Ooh,
So you've got 3 wishes, man. Like they can be anything, I'm assuming.
oh, yeah. It's going to be $3. And it's going to be Russia and North Korea.
Yep.
So Russia and North Korea. Hang on, what are your wishes though?
For $3.
For $3.
You just want 3. So you want $3. So wish one $1 Russia. Wish 2 $1.
Yeah. So North Korea and Russia are gone. Who's the last country?
Oh,
Here we go.
that's a good question.
Don't think that PNG.
Don't think I'm allowed to say the last one.
Oh, well, you going to Palestine?
Hang on, wait. Whisper it in my ear.
Afghanistan.
That's not a country.
Isn't it?
Well, it was.
No, it's a
I was
suburb.
going to say. It was.
It's not.
But I still lock in the first 2. You can cut that out. Or we'll cut that whole section out.
Yeah,
I reckon.
No, but I like the
might do.
question.
Yeah, I do like the question.
We could re-intro into that if you
Yeah,
want.
maybe we do.
I'm still firmly behind my answers.
No, I can't. I just can't. I'm sorry,
Curtis.
but
Great question, though.
no, it's not.
So is.
It's a great question.
My question is,
Okay, I'll give you my 3 wishes, all right?
Yeah.
I'm going to wish. I got it. I reckon I can play the system here.
To be a band member that's an athlete.
Wish 1, done. And be rich as fuck. Okay? But the country that disappears, okay, I will, because they're pricks, just because they're pricks,
Well, now you got to watch what you say.
Can't think of anything right now. I'll come back to that.
What he's doing is geography.
My second,
Mapping out the world.
where are you?
Fuck all. Which one's the country?
Which one don't I like? Where would I not want to go? Where has the most
Iraq.
crime?
Yeah, but
Iran.
No, you
Away
didn't.
from Iraq.
You didn't.
and this
Canada.
whole part's fucking clipped.
No, I like Canada. Yeah, this whole part is fucked.
Can we?
Yeah, let's just not. Curtis, we appreciate your question, but we can't answer that here. We're not one of those podcasts.
And if you want to see the full podcast, you can go to the extra channel where it's
Go to our
uncensored,
Patreon.
where it's uncensored, and you can hear my answers.
Actually, we could.
And I'm $3 better off.
We could. Yeah, exactly. And no gas.
We all had our own individual personalities, but we all looked alike. You know what I
Well,
mean?
so if
Like
everyone
there
looked
wasn't
like
the
you.
difference in the genome thing. You know what I mean? Like over
So
evolution. I
so we're
understand.
inbreds.
We're in the evolution talk here.
Yeah.
Yes, there's always going to be a development and an adaptation to overcome a certain thing.
Yeah.
So I get that, but picture there was that, but it was more physical, yes, but it didn't change like the overall outcome.
So-
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like you
so
still
like
got faster,
all of
stronger.
China. They look the same,
Yes.
but they're all different.
No, but picture everyone around the
so
world.
he's saying,
looks
but
the
he's
same.
saying
Yeah.
everyone, the 8 billion
Yeah.
people in the world look like him, but
Would
we all
we
have
be-
different personalities.
Would we be like this, or would we be a completely different race? There you go.
That is a question that I think Elon Musk will answer when he lands on Mars and finds out that there's aliens up there.
Elon, come talk to me. I
He
want to have a
would. He
chat.
probably would.
Can we get stoned, Elon? Elon, come see me.
You'll have to-
I will have
you'll
a fat sesh with you, and we can talk about
And we'll
everything.
put it on our Patreon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll talk about
we
so
need to
much.
also get a Patreon.
Yeah, we'll talk about such good
We
things.
should do that this week.
Get
And
a
then we,
Patreon.
yeah, and then we
should,
could
yeah.
just do unfiltered, uncensored, because they can't like screen record and leak anything, because then they'll go to jail for it. Eh?
I didn't know that, but that's awesome.
No, but like
That's
that's
great.
how, if you're paying for like a membership for something, you can't like
Like
it's,
us as creators, we can upload clips to like TikTok or
Yeah.
whatever that have like
Which people can-
cursory language,
Yeah,
which people can then take. But like the actual content itself is private. Yeah.
yeah.
I dig that. All right, shall we move on to quickfire questions?
Yes.
Since the audience questions were
We need to clip it in quickly.
30%.
You're just gonna edit it.
margin. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, so what we're going to move on to now, we're getting towards the end actually here,
We
boys.
are.
We're at 40 minutes. We're doing all right. 10 quick fire questions that are golf themed. So, question 1.
What the fuck?
And a pig's just shit himself. So fuck.
What's the this one's probably just for you, Louis. What's the dumbest thing you've yelled after shanking one?
What do you mean the
Was
dumbest
it
thing?
4 or I meant to do that?
I'd just laugh if I've hit a shank because
No.
it's funny.
Yeah, but what is you've never yelled anything after a shank?
Oh, if I've hit like a shot that's gone wide, instead of yelling 4, I've just yelled "fuck" really loud,
Cool.
really loud.
Yep.
Yep. People still duck.
Yeah, they do.
Yep.
Alex.
After a shank.
Yeah. You don't know shanks.
It was a nice layout.
Yep, that's class.
Good. Who's more likely to get kicked out of the clubhouse?
Me.
Be honest. How many mulligans do you take before you say screw it and just kick the ball back into the fairway?
Depends on the video, but I've seen it's only taken us 2 shots on one hole.
Yep, correct. What's the worst lie you've told your boys about your handicap on a 12 when you're really a 45? No.
I sandbag a lot of my friends.
You do.
Sorry, bro. No, I haven't played in ages. I'm all right.
I'm on a
I just say I'm on a 2. I always say I'm on a 2. I'm on a 0.9, but I just say I'm on a 2. Cause
I've gone this whole summer saying I'm a 15.
Yeah, no one believes
what
that.
the? Oh my God. We did an Ambrose thing. There was 5 of us.
Yeah.
And we got in trouble at the end because he's not a member anywhere. So
Yeah.
we were like, oh, well, he doesn't have a handicap.
Yeah.
And they were getting all pissy and shit about it because we played unreal. We won
Yeah.
it anyway.
Of
but
course.
they were fucking
Where
getting
was
mad.
that?
Namudu.
How long ago? Okay, so not this year.
No, last year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
cool.
we won like a $250 prize pack each.
Yeah,
Oh,
we,
nice.
won, we won some good stuff.
And like the
Nice.
guys that's sitting at the table just turns to me and goes, "What's this handicap?" And it's just like, "Well, I'm a non-playing golfer, sir."
Yeah.
And who I don't know. I'm not going to name him, but he knows me. He knew me. Yeah,
You can if you like.
it's yeah.
Okay,
Cool.
got it.
And I completely forgot he knew me from my Taranaki days and my younger days. Yeah, pretty much.
So we got shafted. We had to
got
give him like
fucked.
a 6, but we still won by like 3.
Yeah.
So hang on. So they made you actually?
Yeah.
They made
I just wrote it down as 36 because as a non-member, but
Well,
it's
that-
like
No, it wasn't even 36. We changed the non-golfer was they were put to like a 20. We were like,
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
going
yeah,
to say
yeah.
normally they put non-golfers to like 24s
But like,
and stuff.
in all honesty, I could if I actually played a cross round, I reckon 20 is pretty accurate these days.
the amount of lost balls.
Well, if you're hitting a 15 off the 10th,
That's what I mean. You see what I'm talking?
Yeah.
I need those shots.
I've got some questions have come up from the last story that I put on.
Hang on. If your driver could talk,
Ooh.
what's the most embarrassing thing that it would rat you out on for?
Oh my
The
goodness!
T marker fucking things.
Slicing
The amount of
it.
T markers things that are on your drive.
Yeah, smoking T markers, eh?
Oh, what about yours, Louis?
So what is it? What would it say to you or rat you out on?
I
What
also
would it rat you out on? Yeah. If your driver could talk, what's the most embarrassing thing it'd rat you out on?
Probably that I fucking slice every time I use it.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. Mine would say that too.
I was going to say mine would file for separation.
Or file
This is an abusive relationship. I'm out of here.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
His face said a lot there, right?
What's the sketchiest thing you've used as a ball marker? And the ideas here are a cigarette butt, a bear cap, or Louis'
Bear cap.
dignity.
Can you bleep this?
Louis' dignity.
I've used a
Hang on.
before.
Really?
Wait, what did you
Yeah.
use? Here.
He didn't say anything. That's
I
why.
didn't say anything.
Yeah, but like I
Fuck.
want to know.
It was a joint, man.
Yeah, jeez. Oh my god. I thought we were about to go in.
I've used a leaf.
So
I've used a leaf.
I
In
Oh, I hope that
in
blew.
tournament. It
I hope
blew
that
away. And I was
blew.
like, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
you dumbass.
This was back in the day, but yeah.
I didn't actually use it because I have too many ball markers.
Okay, I make so much money. I have too many ball markers. Anyway.
Scott.
Yeah, but you carry teas and shit around with you, don't you? Anyway, I was playing just a fun game with mate the other day, and I was like, "Oh, he must have held out his putt because I couldn't see his ball anywhere." He had a fucking twig that he stuck in the ground, this tiny ass little thing, and I'm standing on his line, chatting away, and he's like, "Dude," I was like, "Where's your ball, Ken?" And he's like,
I think that's self-inflicted, mate.
yeah, I was like, he's like, "Oh, I didn't have a ball marker," and I was like, "Why'd you pick your fucking ball up anyway? It's like a mile away." Jesus Christ. How many holes do you start blaming the wind, the sun, or the damn cheap clubs for that triple bogey?
After the first.
Well, hey, as Alex would say, if you don't bogey the first, is it really golf?
That's it really golf.
But we're talking triple bogey here.
no, like
Yeah,
still.
So what did
triple
you
bogey.
blame when you made your 15?
He wasn't able to hit a high cut.
Atmosphere. Wasn't enough atmosphere pressure
Yeah,
and
that's it.
dampness to create enough spin to cut
Yeah.
it back to the fairway. Because I am. Is it a meteorologist?
The weather one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck, jeez. I'm just surprised I got that right.
He
Yeah.
did, yeah.
You should still keep the spoon for that one.
He's still got it.
Yeah.
I think I'm just going to consistently have the spoon.
No, I don't think he will. I think we'll give it to
We
Louis.
should fucking spray paint it orange, man, if it's going to be yours.
No, we can't. No, but
You're
look
the
at-
one that's got the orange outfits.
It is that is
If
true.
anything,
You're
you're-
the one who
Yeah, Ricky
dresses
Fowler.
like...
He's pro
Ricky
ranger.
Fowler.
yeah.
Pro ranger.
He's the
Support.
one guy that's actually pro ranger, but he just can't help but like.
He is...
Support.
Sorry, I was too busy like
It
just
was-
pointing out your fucking problems.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, you said something about some
Yep.
questions. Let's go.
Yeah, go jump
Let's
on
go.
them.
All right. So the first one,
Please be like that.
does Alex do private ladies lessons from a lady?
Well, I can't answer that for Alex.
What kind of lessons?
Yes.
All right. Yep.
Poor man doesn't even get a chance to answer his own question.
Well, thanks, guys.
Yes, we're pimping him out.
Yep. Jackson Moorhead has said, if you could change one rule in golf, what would it be and why?
Oh,
You'd
I actually
have,
think this
first
is
you'd
awesome.
have to know the rules.
Just trying to think of like one that would universally make golf faster and funner. That's
got
where I'm
one.
attacking it. Yeah.
I've got one.
Go.
With
When
shot
you're in a
clock.
divot,
Oh,
That's actually
yeah, place it
take a
from
drop.
divot. Yeah.
Take a knee-height drop from a fucking divot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
Because if you hit it down the middle of the fairway and you're in a divot and you're in a tournament that's got no place,
Yeah,
it's
and
like,
they
are you
just go-
fucking serious.
And
Yeah,
they just
that's
go,
dumb.
that's a you problem.
Yeah.
And you're
Yeah.
sitting there like, okay.
But,
Cool.
but
They're like,
why
oh,
didn't
it's
the
just
fu-
unlucky. Fuck you.
Is it unlucky though? Because seriously, the guy the day before or earlier in the round who didn't fix his divot needs to be shot with a ball of his own.
Yeah,
shit.
but it's even if like you sand them and being on a pile of sand's horrible.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
you're in a bunker and you're in the middle of the fairway, man. Oh, what the fuck?
I'm trying to think of like a casual one that would
The
be.
knee-height drop,
Oh,
get that
yeah.
shit gone because you look so fucking gay when you do that.
I was going to say that just, it looks so pansy.
does.
It's like, you just got to do the noise with it.
Yeah, you kind of do. It's almost
start
it's,
doing that.
it's almost like. And here's a tip for the young players out there: if you're going to get angry and throw a club and you're right-handed, do it with your left-handed and make that same sound.
Yeah, like.
Then you won't break your club.
Make a soundtrack to your life. It's more fun.
Yeah,
100%.
absolutely.
I was gonna say I was trying to like figure out one that would like be fun for casual golf, and I just think there should be like not a rule change, but just a score limit. I'm sorry.
Yeah, oh yeah. No, I actually
Like
I genuinely agree. Once you get to 8, just pick up.
I think just to keep golf moving.
Yeah.
Like because at the end of the day, if you've had 8 shots, fucking move on.
Yeah, absolutely.
No, but then
no,
we
I
won't
do
see
agree.
people getting 10s or their 15s.
No, I get that.
I want to see a 15, man.
I get that, but it should be like if you're not like to the 90 after 5, just drop it at the 90.
If you're
mate.
not
We just tee
putting,
off from the 90.
And should we make every OB just a hazard? Just drop in line. It's just real simple, easy. Like keep
Yeah,
golf
like-
flowing.
yeah,
like,
I agree, yeah.
Instead of this
None of
40
this
handicapper trying to hit
3
like a
minutes to
tight
look for
tee
the
shot,
ball.
and he's just going left, right, and you're just looking at him going, "I'm so sorry."
hit a putter.
Or they could make a rule where if you've hit 3 balls out of bounds, you get to drop at the 90 because you're already on your whatever shot.
Ah, that's actually a good one.
That is actually not a bad one.
Like,
yeah.
so not taken away, but we might add for you, Jackson.
Yeah.
Just saying. I think
Thanks,
that's
Jackson.
actually
We
that was a
now
good question.
doing more than changing the rules. What else you got?
I think it was just those two.
Oh, some hideout, and we're
damn.
going to change some rules.
Do you want to just
Sweet.
make one up?
Yeah, I'll show you.
Are you guys going to at least charge me out like a higher cart fee?
Yeah.
Okay, I can do that. Like, I'd just like to say thank you to all of those flat Earth supporters from around the globe. I was just sitting at work like before I started coaching, and I'm fucking laughing my ass off, and I'm just like, and then like your best comment, like you just didn't quite understand what a globe was. Just to start with, like just for a second, it was just real confused about the globe,
Yeah, it was a bit.
and I watched the light switch. Just
Yeah, it clicked.
Nah, it was like the funniest thing about that was I was pointing at the boats because we could see the boats and the surfers and shit.
We-
and on the
we
camera, you
could.
couldn't
No
see
one
nothing.
else.
Yeah, you can't see anything.
They weren't even a pixel.
you two just look like you smoked a fucking J up there and just. Oh, there's actually a sea monster.
The Kraken, he's coming. Fucking
Oh, fuck.
oh man.
No, but genuinely, if any of you believe the Earth is flat, you are fucking retarded. I'm sorry.
And Trump said it's okay to say that, so
We good.
we are good. You
Like
are
genuinely,
retarded.
what's another stupid conspiracy theorist that's just dumb?
Oh, I've actually got a segue on this quickly.
Okay, go. Yeah, please.
Just because like I've given up my free time of watching like TikTok and shit
Yeah.
like that. So what I've been doing is watching like
porn.
it's
Sorry.
well kind
Sorry.
of.
No.
No,
I'm
like,
interested.
That's
I'm
what
really
the
interested.
casting couch is for.
It was like real. I call it. It's just Real History is the YouTube channel, and it's
Okay.
just all the myths and legends and stories, and like you got buried treasure, you got the whole side quest of Hitler's number one man searching for the Holy Grail and stuff, and it's just
That is interesting.
so interesting because over the last few weeks, it's just changed my like perspective of everything
Germans.
in a little way. No, like they were always bad.
But they make really
He
good
is
cars.
German. He is German. Just
They
to
make really good
clarify.
cars. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm not the nicest guy, am I? So yeah, well.
Oh.
Oh, don't get all fucking soft now. Ugh. He is really swaying the wrong way. Eh? I'm so scared.
Come on, man.
It's been a cover up.
Oh God.
But no, just like it just what people used to like revere around was just phenomenal. Like myths and legends, and that's all they ever cared about. Like, and then as you say, like now we're so caught up in day-to-day life.
Yeah.
Like you have to be day-to-day doing the best thing every single day. Like when some people just used to set 17 years apart to try find something that they've read about. You know what I mean? Like, and they didn't care.
No. Like
They weren't known unless they found it. And if they didn't find it, no one knows about them. And that's just what people used to do. And I'm like sitting there going, damn. And people can't even like stay at a job for 6 months because it's kind of hard. I'm just like, damn.
It's crazy. I mean, the commitment. I was watching something recently. They were searching for, I forget the name of the boat, but it's down in Antarctica and it sunk.
Yeah.
They were like away from home, like Shackleton's boat, I think it was. They were away for like 2 fucking years or longer.
Was that like one of the
eating dogs,
European ones exploring? Through there.
It was Ernest Shackleton, I think.
Yeah.
Awesome story, but like just 2 years just gone. I'm like, mate, imagine how much golf I would have played.
There was that boat that
And food you would have eaten.
Oh yeah, yeah. I was more interested in the food. Yeah,
because there was that boat that got stuck there, and then that crew survived for a certain amount of days, and you just sit there and you wonder how.
Yeah,
like
That's like
these
the plane
guys would have
crashes
got
too.
stuck, and then they're facing pretty much like negative. Oh, as you say.
I could. And then you've got the beers.
Yeah.
And
Where we
the-
talking Antarctica?
Make one
Antarctica
wrong
and
step,
shit,
you're through, you're done.
Yeah.
Like that scares me, man.
Yeah.
Like that kind of like.
and like
That's like the mountains, man. Like, you know, the crevasses that could just pop up out of nowhere.
See, that's like my one's like I was watching another one and it was where this buried treasure was. Those are so good. I'd love to. Like I don't know. I've just got an obsession with pirate living. Drinking rum, traveling the world. Like I know that they got up to terrible things, but like,
But did they?
if I didn't have to do the
allegedly.
terrible.
allegedly got up to.
Well, that's what I mean. Everyone still believes in the Bible.
That's a myth.
Did you know that I actually did find out that like some passages from it though are actually originated back to some of the first settlers, and what it does is actually tell a story that they passed down to a certain people that then they kind of translated it to their own one, and then so there's actually like pieces of text that it all just combines into one. It's not like written by one person. It's stories told about stories told about stories told. Because that's what I watched.
It's like it's essentially Chinese whispers in a book.
Because it genuinely is.
really
because the original Garden of Eden is in I can't remember where it is, but
I
it's
didn't think that.
Not Africa.
no,
it's not Africa.
It's where the two rivers still run. But what it is was describing is back then it was so different that this is what they called the Garden of Eden. It was one of the first settlers, or first human civilizations is what they called it.
This cast got real deep real quick.
It's just interesting.
It is interesting.
No,
you're right. It is. I am interested.
And like, so what that was their Garden of Eden because it's where the 4 rivers meet. And then, as I said, climate was different. And then over the time, as I said, the Garden of Eden was actually a place in this world. Like people think it's never going to be found, but I believe that like these guys in this documentary, to me, convinced me that this is a place. Like, and as I said, the story is told because it's then passed on because it's no longer there because the geographic kind of nature of it's all changed. I was like,
Same with the what's that other city that?
Sorry, bro. I want to ramble, man.
It's all good though. But it's the same. There's that other city that.
Atlantis.
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm good.
See, I haven't watched anything on that yet. This is where I'm going to get to.
I also like James Cameron though. I think he's pretty cool.
But like, do you believe that there was a lost city of Atlantis, and it just slipped kind of through? Like as
it happened,
because like that was where that buried treasure one was going.
Yeah,
is that island is just a tip of a 4,000 kilometer volcano, and you just sit there and you think there's 4Ks of just volcanic. Underneath that ocean, and it's just like that. If that's the tip, it just drops straight down. You just
crazy,
think how amazing the underwater is. It's like far out. Just puts it in perspective.
Yeah, it really does.
Because like I was like at my house and I was like, well, it's 4 k's to the sea from here. So what I have to think about is all of this land would just be straight underwater. I was like, damn.
It's crazy, yeah. It's crazy.
Anything to contribute, Lewis? Or have we bored you to death?
No. I was thinking of lots of other shit. But I had a question like that was related to the first question that I asked about conspiracy.
Yeah, go for it.
What do you guys think happened to the Malaysian Airlines flight MH370?
Didn't they find that?
I thought they found it.
I don't think they have.
I think personally, because I watched also something about this. This is great. This is
this
my
is- yeah.
department.
This is
As I did watch that if it did crash, the debris field would be so big that it's almost impossible to find. Because what happens is when it hits the water, it breaks into 1,000 pieces or 1,000,000 pieces from there. And then, as you say, the trajectory guides that, but then the surface drifts. So it's like you can see one speck and it could have drifted with the current so far.
Yeah.
Have you seen the thing on Netflix about it?
No, I haven't watched the Netflix
It's
one.
crazy because there's 3 options that could have happened. It either like the box got flipped and it actually ended up crashing in Russia, or it went down the I don't know what coast that would have been, but like down that way. Or there was one where it like went off the coast of Australia because there was a lady on
was that
Twitter
Yeah, I
that-
think the one off the coast of Australia is
Was-
one I followed.
Was that the one where they worked out the arc circles
Yeah.
and where the trajectory, because they pinged it in 4 different locations somehow, which is phenomenal to think that they used that space satellite to actually continue that path and worked out. Because it's they worked most of the land, but they never found anything.
No.
Like it was
There
like
was they had a guy that was
search
doing
was
it
like
that did
200 miles long.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was fucked.
And that was off
one
the coast
guy-
of Australia, right?
Yeah, there was one guy that claimed he found a piece of the plane, but it didn't have the
Serial number.
Yeah, and so they pretty much lied.
Yeah.
Right. But what?
Got some airtime for it though.
Yeah,
You take it.
But that's what he's going for, right?
Yeah.
And so I think what happened was because it got out of Malaysian airspace, then into I think Chinese because it was off to China, and then I think that's when they never heard from it again.
That's when it went dark.
And then there was like a rumor that it could have been shot down by American military planes,
Yeah, got it.
and like taken down.
Just
and then,
protecting American military.
well,
bases.
apparently it had American military files and stuff on it that they didn't want getting in the hands of China. So.
Yeah, but
Wouldn't it be easy to just email that shit?
I was going to say there's probably a track record everywhere anyway.
Yeah.
What do you think of 9/11?
Let's not go down there.
Yes. Yeah.
We are not that kind of channel.
No, we're not.
We are.
I can talk conspiracy all day.
You can give him the spoon
yeah,
for
you
that.
can have the fucking spoon for that. That's shocking.
Well, no, because 2 people.
Nah, shut up.
Hang on.
You you muppet. Merp. You all right there, Mr. Robot?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm sorry about
All
that.
right, and we're back. Can you play that nice entry one? I enjoyed that one.
Which one's that one, sorry?
The do
Oh, yes, I can. Hang on.
to doorbell. Yeah, I think I did that pretty well.
You did.
And welcome back after that short break.
We could do hi, my name is Brendan, and then have that because you're a little bit on the zest sort of side of it today.
Zesty.
I'm gonna get a side above it, mate. Zest.
It wouldn't fit.
rainbow.
There's not
And
enough
rainbow.
room in there.
And rainbow.
The more you know.
But were we answer? Did you say you had lots of questions? Let's get back to that.
Yeah.
I
Go on then,
I
mate.
enjoyed that talk.
Yeah, go on then, mate. We've got 5 minutes.
What is the best compliment you've ever received?
Wow, that's...
You're a lovely, smiley person. That's
Yeah.
all I need. That
You
was
only
quite
got that
nice.
today, though?
I got it the other day.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Might have been in like a work review, but I'll take it.
take it for what it's worth.
I was just like, yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah, that's the one. What's yours, Louis?
No idea.
I don't believe that's a compliment. Hang on.
That's what goes on in his brain
Yeah.
consistently.
Well, it's better than, oh my God, like his fucking brain. What about you?
What's the best compliment I ever received? I usually just give it to myself when I do something really good. And I'm like, fuck, I'm good.
Oh, can I jump on the fact of like, do you get compliments quite a bit, either of you? Or do you give more compliments?
Oh, give way.
I try to,
Yeah.
I try to give. I
Do you
try
think
to
we're
give
just
more.
like nice, so you just want to give a lot out.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, like I don't really expect any in my direction. But like you guys,
But it's nice when
but
you
like
get
we compliment each other. But I'll never like do it unless you're doing something like golf wise.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
like
yeah.
deep down, we know that don't dislike you.
Yeah. Yeah, we
Yeah.
get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get it.
What was your guys' favourite subject in school?
My favourite subject in school was music.
Sports science.
Yeah.
Interesting. Considering your career now.
Sports. Rugby. Path
What was yours, Louis? What was yours?
Geography.
Really?
Yeah, I really like geography.
Okay, that's interesting.
Has it paid off?
No.
No, I didn't do anything with
Did
geography.
you just enjoy the
He
colouring?
knows his way around a fucking pizza, though.
How good was
yeah.
colouring in though?
Yeah, it was
Phenomenal.
or like the flag games, guessing the flags,
Like
or class.
you get an hour to just colour in something.
Yeah.
This is
Do a graph
phenomenal.
for something. Yeah.
What's this one?
We have an air horn.
We have an ear horn. All right.
What
Next
is
one.
the first thing you'd do if you won the lotto?
The first thing I do if I won Lotto, I'd hand the mic over to Alex and go, what was the first thing you'd do if you won Lotto?
Oh, you guys are assholes. I would sort all my family's debt out. Straight up. And then we can all just live like debt free. Taking everyone to Bali, eh?
Yeah.
like get on a plane, motherfuckers, we're going.
We're off, yeah.
Like, and just shout the fam while like granddad
Yeah.
and nana are still alive. Just fuck, let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or even like Europe. We could do
Yeah.
Europe together. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
And then I'm
lookout
buying.
trip.
How much? How
I'm
much?
buying such a nice car.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sorry.
I was going to say, how much is the Lotto? Like hypothetically,
10 mil.
10 mil?
Yeah. I'm buying an Audi RS4.
I am buying. I already know what I'm buying. It's a fucking Rolls.
Oh, you're a Rollsy man.
I'm getting a Rolls, mate. I want people to
He
know.
rolls.
I might even buy
I
a
roll.
jet. Like, to be perfectly honest with you, I wouldn't actually tell anyone that I'd won Lotto.
No, neither.
No, fuck no. But
you'd
there'd be
notice-
signs.
There'd be signs.
There
Yeah.
would be signs. Oh, fuck. Brendan's pulling up in his Ferrari today. Oh.
When did you get one of those?
When you kit it out in full brand new golf course, like clubs, shirts, pads, like
Would
and then,
I?
And then my McLaren's turning up. You're
I'd
gonna
buy
you're
the
gonna
factory.
You're gonna probably notice, eh?
Yeah. There will be
Alex,
signs.
Have you always had that McLaren? I have
Changed
actually.
recently, and I can't work it out. It's you've got this bit of a spring in your step.
Yeah,
You're looking a
like-
little more.
It's almost like you haven't worked.
Yeah, you just.
Oh,
you
did you
know,
quit being a PT? Fucking oath.
Yeah, I bought the
come
business.
on. Come on.
I bought the
Actually,
business and
100%.
paid someone to run it.
Oh, imagine.
But to be fair though, would you? Genuine question here. Would you?
Stop working?
Would you? Well, yes. Would you stop working? But would you invest the money? How would you invest your money?
Property.
Or would you just blow it up your nose?
Property and
Property.
business. Like business in terms of like
Hands on or hands off and have a manager?
hands off manager.
Yeah.
But still, like, be in like if I
Know
I'd
enough
like,
to be
I'd still
dangerous.
use my training skills.
Yeah.
I'd still love to be part of it, but like
Yeah.
more as like a pass knowledge on kind of idea. Like, not saying I'm qualified to pass knowledge on, still making my way. But like, I'd like to like be able to help people succeed, and then like from there, just some nice properties, man.
Yeah.
It's always going to be the way. I know, like modernization, like you don't want to be part of like the modern culture and keep building and building, but property's always going to make you money.
Property is
Come
all-
on.
Properties, you're not going to lose on
Best
property.
example, go like see Mr. Danny Duncan on his YouTube channel. Like bought pretty much that whole town, and now he just strips, redoes, sells. Well, not sells, but he's just like pretty much rents it all, sorts everyone out. Like,
Yeah.
and he doesn't even need to do YouTube, so says
Pretty
everything.
cool,
eh?
That's,
Yeah.
that's amazing when you're in a position.
Like you'd never know.
position
Like
that.
he says it, but like if you read behind the lines, you can see that like this man's just property, sorted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can. I.
What would you do?
I would do. I mean, I'd 100% get a Rolls.
Yeah,
I
you need the space.
yeah, I need the space. I'm gonna fit my golf clubs in there.
Hey, were you calling him big?
Yes, he was.
I like it.
Even though he's taller than me.
I don't think he was referring to height.
Oh, you were talking about the belly.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd get light section.
Why'd you?
If anyone wants to like put in the comments that they can discuss that all they
Yeah.
like, they really
Flip it
can.
over here.
I just want to know what everyone else has to say.
He has
I'm-
kids and a wife, by the way.
It's good cover, eh?
I'm,
No, I am the same with you. I would go property. I would go commercial property.
Yeah. Commercial's the only way. Come on.
I would go commercial property, and a bit of resi and stuff like that. But I would set myself up so that I didn't have to get out of bed each day to go and earn money.
I'd like
such.
to still get out of bed.
Absolutely. You've got to have a reason.
Yeah. Like at 10.
Yeah. Like when I
do that normally.
feel like
Yeah,
it.
well.
Yeah, but you're up till 3.
But
Watching Man City fucking lose.
You'd be the same, like have something to go to, maybe
Absolutely.
a couple office hours every day, just say hi to everyone. I think it's the interaction.
Yes, I was just going to say it's the people thing because there's something about retail that's kind of cool. Because you're dealing with people. You know,
I actually had a thought on that this morning. Like I parked up at the gym, and I was just like, randomly didn't know why I thought about it. I was like, this is like the time I normally started Barker's on a Sunday.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Funny,
and I'm like sitting there going, today I haven't seen anyone.
Yeah.
Just chilled at home. And then now I'm going to the gym and I'm going to see people at the gym.
Yeah.
But like I'm just thought about it. I was like, there you go. Yep.
Yeah, I get that. I get that. Well, based on that, I think we are at a point where we can wrap this up.
Yeah.
So based on that, we have a couple of thank yous that we actually need to do.
Yes.
Some of you eagle-eyed viewers, one of you eagle-eyed viewers, will notice that we have pretty coloured cables for our microphones.
Who's the one that's going to notice that?
The guy that made them.
Whee!
So thank you, Nathan Betteridge from BRG Guitars, for actually making these custom microphone cables for us. This one here is in the Elite style green. That one there, couldn't care less. And Louis,
I'm ringer.
Basically.
Yeah.
These were actually made for, these red and blue were actually made for another project, but we are both podcast related. So thank you very much, Nathan. But the other one, and it is a huge thank you to the Goldstone Taranaki here for giving us the space to use. We are very grateful. We are very thankful. We are also looking forward to our next week's episode, which is going to be managed by... Who's going to run it next week?
Lewis
is going to run it next week. So Lewis is going to have some interesting friggin' thing. And then we are hoping in the next little while to have our first guest. And the podcast format will change a little bit when we have a guest.
Yes.
Because we are going to have a wall, and we would like our guest to be on the wall. More on that later.
Thanks for watching. If you've made it this far, drop a comment. Just do a little rainbow flag for Brendan.
And on that bombshell,
we're out. It's actually worked out really well. Then you can have like this, like as the talking outro, just as like...
This is class.
This is actually real good.
and the camera's just died.
Yeah, this is the outro.
Oh my god, it's so weird. There's nothing going on in the room. Yeah, we look spastic.
Yeah, we're the ones.
But we got a haircut recently.